Hi, welcome to Hecate's Hearth. Today's reading is going to be getting you from confusion to clarity. So, first, we're going to take a look at what you're confused about. Could be a situation, a person, I don't know, an idea maybe. And then we're going to ask how we can get you clarity. So, we have 3 piles today. We have pile number 1 with this bracelet with bloodstone. Not obsidian, what's it? Black onyx and garnet. Okay, so this is pile 1. Pile 2 with the evil eye bracelet. And pile 3 with Dalmatian, jasper, smoky quartz, and labradorite. So go ahead and take a few seconds to choose your pile. If you need to pause the video, if you need more time, you can do that. Once you've chosen your pile, you can find the timestamps in the description box. Okay, I will see you in your reading. Okay, pile number 1, you chose this bloodstone with black onyx and garnet. Let's go ahead and see. I actually don't feel like using the runes today for this reading. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what are you confused about. Okay, tuning into pile, tuning into pile number 1. Hecate, what is causing pile 1 confusion, or what is pile 1 confused about? May I be a clear channel for this message to come through? And may those tuning in have the discernment to find the right pile for them, or to discern if this message is for them. What is pile 1 confused about? What is pile number 1 confused about? Okay, something to do with business or career. Trying to come up with a strategy or a plan or a direction, course of action. Okay, this is long-term planning, having a long-term vision or a long-term goals with money, with business or career. There's a need to tap into intuition with the High Priestess. It can also be the need to find more information, especially with the King of Swords coming up. There's information hidden or the need to find more information. And for some of you, there's a need to be led by your intuition and to learn how to tap into that. Okay, yeah, so there's a lot of overthinking, overanalyzing. For some of you, it's negative thinking or limited belief systems about what's possible. And again, the need for your intuition to guide you. Okay, maybe sit in meditation or pray for guidance. Pray for guidance, then sit in meditation. You can pray for guidance to be revealed in your dreams if you are a dreamer. Okay, for some of you, this confusion is being caused by a romantic connection. For others of you, you need to tune into the heart space to help guide you with the direction you need to go in. And that will give you some clarity. Okay. What is pile number 1 confused about? Just heard third-party interference or others trying to manipulate. But also, too, this has given me an energy of celebration, or the energy, if like I give this advice to people often when they're trying to decide between two courses of actions or two options, to really tune in and think about each option and see how the body reacts. Like, does it give you anxiety? Does it make you feel heavy or stressed? Does it make you feel excited? Right? So, this is like the feeling of excitement, celebration. Okay, so that can be a clue for some of you to find out what is the right choice. So there's some truth that needs to be revealed, or more information that is going to be revealed. For some of you, it's going to be sudden and dramatic. For others, it will be a calm revelation, a not so dramatic revelation of truth. Okay, what is pile 1 confused about? Queen of Swords on the bottom, the need to find more information. Okay, write things down. Okay. Some of you, this is like where to spend your retirement. Hang on, I don't know why I'm so congested and runny right now. Probably because I haven't been taking my supplement that helps me with dairy, which I discovered is glycine. Okay, so back to the reading. That's off topic. So you're confused about some kind of family situation or business operation, career path. Okay, some of you might be confused about whether or not you should partner with another person in business or career. Okay, there's that 8 of Swords, overthinking, letting limited beliefs about what's possible. That's a lot of what's clouding you. Fear, doubt, worry. 7 of Wands. Yeah, if you're thinking about partnering with somebody in business, I feel it's pretty clear that this is saying the need to go it alone here. Also, look, with the Hermit and the High Priest, the need to go within and seek the answers within, meditate to gain clarity. Some of you, this is about a family home or something to do with a home or family or retirement, like long-term plans around family finances, family money, inheritances. But I think for most of you, this is career and business. Overcoming those fears and doubts and not letting that cloud your decision. So it's your fears and doubts that are clouding your ability to decide something around career, business, money, family money, inheritance, or assets, or a home. So let's go ahead and see how we can get you clarity. What will give pile 1 the clarity that they're seeking? I think we already got the answer here all in one row. We've got the answer with the Hermit and the High Priestess, the need to meditate and go within to get clarity and get out of your head. Because it's all your own thinking, your own fears, your own doubts that is giving you the inability to make a decision. Also, doubts about being able to have your own inner guidance or tapping into your own intuition. What will give pile 1 clarity in the situation that they are lacking it? What will give pile 1 clarity about the situation or decision that they are confused about? The Chariot. Okay, so for some of you, this may have involved movement or travel, and the Chariot is saying yes to moving or traveling or making some change in direction. Okay, for some of you, it may have been a decision of keeping on doing things as you are or making some kind of change. And the Chariot is saying go for it, go for the change. It's going to be better for your money. Queen of Wands. Have more confidence in your ability to direct your life, to make decisions. So this may stem also from like self-doubts and low confidence. And so thus over worrying about making the wrong decision and having fear about making a big change or move. Page of Swords, 3 of Cups. Yeah, third-party interference, that's what I was hearing earlier, and that's what I'm seeing here, like too many people in your ear about it, confusing your ability to make a decision. This is a decision that you need to make within your own self, and to not listen to what all these different people around you have to say about it, because that's what's causing the conflict. This is also too like conflict of 2 different directions. The smoke representing lack of clarity. And yeah, a lot of that's being caused by external influence. And that's coming up right under the 2 cards that are telling you to go within yourself, to look within yourself. And then the Queen of Wands, which is all about confidence, is underneath the 8 of Swords, which is the card that was telling us about limiting beliefs, doubts, and fears. Okay, and the Chariot being under the 10 of Pentacles, making some big change of direction, either with home, with business, career. Could be actually moving or travel. Okay, let's get confirmations of the message coming through. Yeah, look, we have endings. I'm not sure what the woman is here telling us, but endings, the need to make a dramatic change or transformation would be beneficial. And there's fear that's making you doubt whether or not that is the right decision. So if you're thinking of making a big dramatic change or move, I'm hearing selling a home, buying a home, and if that's causing you to doubt that decision and it's coming out of fear and worry and doubt, then that's confirmation. This is your reading. Confirmations for pile 1. House. Child, new beginning, new house, new home, new attitude. Scythe. Yeah, so for some of you that it's selling a home, scythe can mean harvest. So harvesting the profits of selling a home. And to me also, I read the scythe not just as harvest, but it's also like clearing things out, ending things, new beginnings with a child. Child also too, it's making me think of like investment or investing in a home or property. Siren. And it's right above the 3 of Cups, so it's like being lured away or distracted by the people around you that have an influence. We have high honors. Okay, so having respect for yourself, being respected by others, could even be a desire for respect and recognition. I don't know, I'm getting that can be clouding you. Think clearly about what will be the best financial decision, whether than how your decision may affect how others view you. We have great passion. I was going to say with the Two of Wands, because I often do get this message from the Two of Wands, that when there's a conflict of two different paths and trying to decide, that it's helpful to get clarity with what one makes us feel more passionate. Kind of like what I was saying about, really thinking about the two different options and how what it invokes in your body. Does it make you feel anxious, fearful, or does it give a feeling of excitement? And I'm talking about energy now, as opposed to like being in our head and being fearful and doubtful. I'm talking about like how it energetically feels in your body. Like imagine yourself doing what option A is, really get detailed in your visualization and how does your body and energy respond. Then visualize yourself with option B doing it and visualize in detail and and listen to what your body is telling you there. A change for the better. Yeah, making a change will be better for your finances, your career, your stability, or your business. Okay, what other confirmations do we need here for pile number 1? Misunderstanding. I feel like this is like the people around you don't have a great understanding of your goals or your vision, or they're a big part of the confusion. I feel like that's just confirmation. Also, too, it's like confirmation that there's a need to do more research as well. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay, this could be one of the people trying to influence you, or let's see. Or that is a part of creating the confusion or the doubt. Happiness. Okay, which decision will bring you the most happiness? And slowly but surely getting ahead. Okay, so this is not going to be fast results. And like I said too, with when I was doing the shuffle and the cards I was seeing as I was splitting the deck, that this is a long-term decision, that you're thinking long term, not short term as far as your goals. So for some of you too, with that Knight of Pentacles that coming out, it could be like a slow process to getting to the goal. Maybe you have a particular financial goal as far as income. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Yeah, and I was just talking about long-term plans. So come up with a long-term game plan, strategize, success assured with good plans and hard work. Yeah, you need to make some kind of a plan. If you have a business, you need to make a business plan. And outside of business, a good financial plan. A sincere wish will be granted, and then wish will not be granted. What's meant for you will come to you. What's not meant for you will fall away, or it won't work out. So also letting go of control and having some acceptance. The serenity prayer comes to mind. An exciting event. Yeah, what makes you feel excited? What makes you feel happy? That's your clue to the right direction. Yeah, the serenity prayer, letting go of what we can't control, and accepting and letting go of what we can't control, and making I'm messing it up. You know what I'm talking about, but like, there's things we can influence and things we can't, even with magic. For example, I just did an unblock and road opener for helping my house sell and helping me get out of here. There definitely were blockages, because when I do candle work, you read the candle flame, and there definitely were, but some of it might be divine timing. So I'm not going to say all of it was divine timing, because in my case, there definitely were blockages, and I'm very aware of that. So the point I'm trying to make here is, I don't know what point I'm trying to make, so I'm going to move on. I just lost my I lost my train of thought, but I guess I was thinking like in terms of magic, right? Because like if you do magic, like how that saying plays into it is, yeah, we do magic to help with manifestation, but the serenity prayer still applies because it's still going to be what's meant for you is going to come to you, right? You're just helping to draw what you're trying to draw to you, but it's still, you're not being, that's why when you do spell work, you don't be overly specific. You leave it kind of open, right? So that the right things will come to you, the right doors will open, and in the right time. Okay. Yeah, new moon, new beginning. Power, regaining your power and confidence that helps us make decisions. Okay, what confirmations does pile number 1 need? Okay, practice gratitude. Psychic. Yeah, you need to learn to tap into your psychic abilities, your intuition for guidance. Message. Receiving messages. So sitting in meditation, working with crystals, maybe working with dreams. Maybe you're being called to learn different divination tools. Past life. Yeah, you have these gifts in the past life, or maybe even in the past in this life, and you buried them, you shut them off, you block them off in some way, and there's a need to tap into that again. Okay, some of you might be aware of your psychic gifts, but you just got distracted by your mind, and your doubts and fears are blocking this particular decision, and there's a need to work on getting some messages and clarity, whether that be using some form of divination or getting into meditation or asking for clarity to come to you through dreams. Okay, there's a need to listen to your intuition over your head, because your head is too confusing, or it's confusing the situation, or there's people around you that put too many things in your mind, causing confusion, everybody giving their opinion to you. Okay, so that's your reading, pile number 1. I hope this helps. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, help the channel out. Of course, you're helping me out by watching. I appreciate it very much. If you want a personal, information's down below in the description box. Thank you so much. Wish you many blessings. Take care. Okay, pile number 2, you chose this evil eye bracelet. So let's take a look and see, what are you confused about? Okay, tuning into pile number 2. Hecate, may I be a clear channel for these messages. May the right people find these readings and have the discernment they need. May I be a clear channel by your power, hail and blessed be. Pile number 2, what are you confused about? Oh, this is a love situation. Some of you, your mother or their mother is creating confusion in this connection, and for some of you, it's a marriage. Okay, there's confusion about where the direction is headed long term. Some of you, there may be some element of money issues involved. Okay, the sun. Okay, truth being revealed, or the right direction being revealed, or clarity. Marriage, home, house. But it's very much centered around a love, relationship, partnership, marriage. Okay, family, maybe the direction. Going in with family. Do you want a family? Some of you, it's family is causing the confusion. Okay, you're trying to make a decision as a family around home, around living situations. And for some of you, it's money situations. And again, this is different from Pile 1 in that this is about specifically a relationship. King of Cups and Two of Pentacles. So somebody's being overly emotional, and that's causing a lack of confusion, or it's the man in the relationship that is mainly confused. We have the Hangman, the need to just take a break and look at things from a different perspective or all different angles. The need to get out of the emotions, the need to get clarity and look at things differently. This is not a decision to be rushed. Some of you are trying to decide, do you want to have kids? Okay, some of you are deciding if you want to move for a career. Again, but this is a decision that's like as a family, as a couple, because you're needing to make this decision together. And there may be some disagreement or just lack of clarity in general on both sides. And for some of you, family interference, a mother figure. Okay, there may have been arguing about it. Okay, with this communication or just in general disagreements. Did I split the deck already? How come I can't remember? Okay, like I already am on my second cup of coffee. I should be awake. 5 of Cups. All right, we have some kind of disappointments in this relationship. Okay, past disappointments causing confusion in this current decision you all are trying to make as a couple. Let's see what else we got here. The Hermit, Justice, 6 of Wands. Some of you might be deciding if you want to get married and you're letting past disappointments cause confusion. It's some kind of past disappointments or letdowns that's getting in the way of this decision. Like if you're thinking of moving in together or making a big move or change, there might be worry about disappointments in the relationship, or like, do you want to make this big move or commitment because you might be disappointed? There's a need for you two to spend time alone, independently, thinking about this and getting clarity within each of yourselves. Some of you, this is like a legal decision. Again, like some of you, it's marriage or getting a house or moving. 6 of Wands. Having respect for each other's need for space in making this decision, giving each other some space. Let me pull another row. The Hierophant, the Star. I'm hearing this is like a fated connection. High Priestess, the Chariot. Yeah, for a lot of you, it's like go for it with the Chariot. Make the move. High Priestess, a lot of you already know kind of in your gut what you want to do, what direction you want to go in. This past situation is resolved or will be resolved, and that will help get you clarity. It'll also help you see that your person does respect you, and you guys overcome this difficulty or this disagreement. Okay, some of you, where this is like being drawn to like moving to a new place or a new career. This is like your purpose. It's what you're supposed to be doing. It's going to bring good money. Also, this is making me, I'm getting like, starting a family together, moving, traveling. I feel like for a lot of you, you know that this is the right decision, but you're letting past disappointments and failures and letdowns cloud you. There's a need to clear that energy from your heart chakra. Let's get some confirmations for pile number 2. Again, yeah, it's like I'm really getting that you do know the right decision. Hope. Okay, stay positive about the future and what's possible. And with the anchor, it's like get grounded. Do some grounding. What confirmations does pile 2 need? Okay, we have high honors. Whoop. Marriage, man. Okay, let's see. Yeah, some of you, it's like a decisions about getting married. And we have house, child. Okay, decisions around having a child, getting a house, moving to a new house. And we have high honors. It's all about respect. Okay, really hearing each other out, listening to each other. There is a lot of respect in this connection. Let's see what other confirmations. A sincere wish will be granted, success assured with good plans and hard work. And getting very much, for a lot of you, this is about having a family or making a big decision as a family, like moving into a new house or getting a house for the first time together. Whoa. Okay. Let me finish shuffling and see if anything else comes out, and then I'll read those. Okay. Sorrow over a loss. So that 5 of Cups could be sorrow over past losses. Worry about like making this big commitment and it not working out, but there's a need to let that go. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. We have a 2-faced friend. This could be where the confusion is coming from. Somebody who's trying to put doubts in your mind. Could be thinking about making this move or change in September, or this commitment. Opportunities are waiting for you. Yeah, I feel like you make this decision to move or get married or get this house. It's going to open up doors of opportunity. It could be from the period from September to January that you're thinking about making this big decision or getting married or buying this house. Be careful. Do not take risks. That kind of fits with what I was saying of like, take your time with this decision. It's a big decision. There's no need to hurry. Successful outcome to your problems. Okay, with the key, this could also be talking about house. Also having the key or knowledge to open the door to a new home, a new opportunity, or the key will be presented to you. The information will be presented to you. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Position of authority. Okay, for some of you, like where this is like a move that's connected to a career change, it's being promoted to a higher position of authority. You are on the road to success. Some of you might be wanting to move to the mountains. Okay, but this is a successful path or change that you're thinking about making. It's going to be very successful. Don't let these doubts interfere. Don't let a friend who may be trying to sabotage interfere. Okay, this is a decision between you and your partner. Okay, what confirmations does pile 2 need to hear? Time. Take your time. Also, I'm getting like you'll know when it's right, or you'll know when you know. Like right now isn't the time for you to know the decision, right? Like when it's time, you'll have absolute clarity. This is kind of like I knew I wanted to move out of Crestone last summer, but it wasn't the right time, so there was fear, doubt, anxiety about doing it. I don't know if I want to uproot my business. I got to finish the house. It's a fixer upper, all these things, and then all of a sudden in May of this year, I'm like, it's time. It's time to go. I'm ready to go. I want to go where there's water, where there's life. I don't have to finish the house. I can sell it now. And it was super clear. There was no doubt, anxiety, worry, because it's the right time now. It wasn't last year, so I didn't have the clarity last year. So that's just an example to explain what I'm talking about. What confirmation does pile number 2 need? Boundaries. I feel like this is the boundaries for like if you're dealing with the friend or the mother that's trying to interfere and input and cause confusion. This is a decision between you and your partner. Yeah, having boundaries about what messages or information you're allowing into this decision making. Grounded. Yeah, that did come out earlier, of staying grounded, getting grounded in the earth. So that means like getting out of the head and not overthinking so much, getting into our bodies, divinity, tapping into our higher power, our higher nature for guidance. Getting grounded may help you to do that, to give you more clarity. Oh, didn't we have, interesting, because this card came out that says anchor, and we have an anchor here. So yeah, it's like moving your ship that is your family, or maybe just you and your partner, and anchoring down in another place. Yeah, I think that's it. Pile number 2, 222. That could be a message for you as well. And we have 33. So the angel numbers 222 or 333. Look up the meanings of those for extra guidance. And yeah, that's it for you, pile number 2. I hope this gave you some clarity. And I wish you many blessings. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want a personal, information's down below. And I'm going to move on to pile number 3 now. Okay, pile number 3, you chose the Dalmatian, Jasper, Smoky Quartz, and Labradorite bracelet. Okay, tuning into pile number 3, Hecate, what is pile 3 confused about? Okay, may those that need this may those that need this reading, and this is their reading, may they be guided to it and have the discernment to know if it's theirs or not. Okay. What is pile number 3 confused about? And may I be a clear channel to deliver these messages by your power, hail and blessed be. What is pile 3 confused about? Okay, this could be some kind of love offer here, something that's going to involve taking a leap of faith or a risk. Wheel of Fortune. What is pile number 3 confused about? Okay, some kind of communication that's coming in. There may be confusion as to whether or not to trust it. Okay, but this sun card keeps coming up, but this is the truth that is being communicated to you. Okay, this could be coming from a family member or decision about family. We have somebody maybe seeking reconciliation. Yeah, for a lot of you, this could be a family member. And I did see the Knight of Cups earlier in the splitting of the deck and shuffling. So it could either be a family member seeking reconciliation or a romantic interest or past person offering their, look at Knight of Cups and Six of Cups. So somebody seeking forgiveness and reconciliation and love. And for some of you, this is a family member seeking reconciliation. Okay, they be stressing and worried. I don't think this is your energy. Some of you, it might be. Maybe you might stress and worry about whether or not you should accept the offer, but I think it's this person who's stressed and worried about coming to you for reconciliation. Okay, they're going to overcome that fear and they're going to come towards you. Okay, this could be the fear that's been holding them back, and they're going to overcome that and come towards you with an apology. Some of you, it's guilt that was eating them up that has led them to apologizing to you. Okay, some of the people, some of them who are wanting to come to you for reconciliation may be struggling with depression or anxiety about the whole situation. Okay, what is pile 3 confused about? Yeah, there may be confusion. Is this apology genuine? There may be a lot of guards up. You may be feeling defensive or guarded and feeling unsure if you can trust the apology because this person has broken your trust in the past. Yeah, this person lied about you, or they withheld something from you. They may have stolen something from you or manipulated in some way. Okay, and you found out about it through your intuition. Justice. Okay, they got their karma. They learned their lesson. Okay, there was a fight about it as well because you knew about it and you confronted them on it. Page of Swords. Yeah, this is like there was a fight or discussion. So there's confusion. Like, did this person really learn their lesson? Have they really changed? The Magician. Yeah, this is somebody that was very manipulative. Okay, for some of you, they're controlling. That's Chariot. Interesting that the Sun in Chariot has revealed itself in every pile. So you moved away from this person, like maybe not literally physically, but you directed your life and energy away and have been just focusing on yourself and avoiding this person or not speaking to them. Yeah, there's the controlling energy coming out. Let me see. The Tower. Yeah, and you speaking your truth or confronting this caused them to have a tower moment. It knocked down their whole walls, their facade, their illusions. And I don't feel like we have super clarity here, so I'm going to specifically ask. There's that Knight of Cups again, and you being like, I don't know if I want this offer. You hurt me in the past, you betrayed me, you manipulated. I got my walls up. Maybe this is the clarity to keep those walls up. Let's see. But I was getting like earlier when I was splitting the decks that they're coming with truth. That their apology is genuine. So let's specifically ask, what will give you clarity in this situation? Pile number 3. What is going to give you clarity? We have Temperance and the Empress. Standing in your power. So make sure that you are in a place of empowerment, self-respect, okay, that you're not diminishing yourself to accept this apology, so that you can have clear judgment from a place of security, from a place of healing. From a place of balanced emotions and stability. Also, too, if this person is genuine, you will feel it. You will feel calm and balanced. If they're not, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel uneasy or anxious. What will give pile 3 clarity in this situation? Yeah, you moved on to find your peace with 6 of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Okay, you're still feeling disappointed. You have a lot of respect for yourself. You've regained your power. Maybe you regained your financial stability. We have the Lovers. Knight of Wands. So this person may have been unloyal, flaky. Let's see what will give you clarity. Yeah, for a lot of you, I think this person is just coming with a lot of burdens, a lot of baggage. They haven't really healed, even though they're coming with a genuine apology and maybe speaking the truth. They got a lot of healing and growing up to do. There's a lot of immaturity here. There's a lot of this can be player cheating. Some of you, this seven of Swords is cheating, sneaking around behind your back and then lying about it. Okay, some of you, this person was a financial burden, a mooch, and they haven't got their shit together. What confirmations does pile 3 need? And there be confusion here because you still love this person or you still feel a connection. You may have a child with this person, with the Empress. Okay, what confirmation can we get for pile number 3 to get them clarity? And yeah, for some of you, this is a mother or family member, but I think for most of you, this is love. We have man. Okay, so you may be the feminine, and this is a man that you're dealing with. Siren, there's a lot of attraction. Theft. They may have stolen your time, your money, your heart, your resources, your trust. Or again, did something behind your back. Again, for some of you, it's cheating. Lily, spiritual love. You felt like this was a spiritual connection. You felt like this was your person. Oh, but they ended up being false person. They presented something beautiful to you, and you fell for the mirage. This person is more concerned with themselves, a self-centered person. You may have been genuine in your feelings of love, but it was revealed to you that this person did not return it. This person was fake the whole time. What will give pile number 3 clarity? Yeah, you might be drawn to the reading. I just did a collective reading from Aphrodite, and it's don't let this man sweet talk you and smooze you. They're not genuine. That was what that reading was all about. Okay, what confirmation does pile number 3 need? Dealings relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. This could be you. For those of you, this person cheated on you with somebody that has dark hair complexion. Whoa. Great personal sorrow. Yeah, this person caused you a lot of pain and sadness. Wish will not be granted. Things are not going to work out. Misunderstanding. He doesn't even want to try to understand you. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Yeah, that's this person. They're arrogant. They're boastful. They're conceited. Okay, that's it for that deck. Final deck. What kind of clarity can we get for pile number 3? Divine Feminine. Yeah, you're learning to respect yourself and reconnect with nature. Will help you to heal. Connecting with goddesses. Maybe you want to work with Aphrodite. Okay. But definitely, for sure, respecting yourself and realizing your worth is why you stepped away from this. Okay, we have healer. Okay, so you may be a healer, or there may be a need to find healing in nature. Confirmations for pile 3, past life. You may have felt this strong spiritual connection because you may have been with this person in a past life, but it's just not working out in this life. Okay, because it's a new life. A new life. This is a different life, and it is what it is, and it's pretty clear. Soulmate. Yeah, you guys were soulmates in a past life, or you had this true love with this person in a past life. What clarity does pile number 3 need? And that explains why you felt that deep connection, that soul connection, and you felt like this was the real deal. But unfortunately, in this life, this person is not so great and not reciprocating. And who knows, maybe they felt the connection too, but maybe they've got some issues in this life, or maybe they incurred it in some lives leading up to this life where they've got commitment issues. They want to manipulate, control, deceive. Okay, truth. Relief. Okay, you might feel relief at seeing things truthfully. Or again, I was saying this person might really truly be coming with a reconciliation, but I would be wary of trusting it. Listen to your own body and how it's responding. Yeah, we have protection. Rejection is protection. Protect your energy. We have shadow. You may have connected with this person out of your shadow, out of your trauma. Could have been trauma bonding with this person. One more. Past life. Yeah. So trauma bonds and or past life connection. Realizing the truth gives you relief, and realizing you need to protect yourself from this energy. For a few, maybe this person did really change. But I think for a lot of you, this person didn't do the work, and even if they might be genuine with their apology and wanting reconciliation, I don't, from what I'm seeing with this card, this person still hasn't done the work. They're still carrying all their baggage and wounding with them. They're still immature. They haven't grown. They haven't healed. They haven't done the work. Okay, and like I said, because I'm speaking two different scenarios, I'm saying some of you this might be genuine reconciliation. Listen to your gut and your body when this person comes to you with the apology to reconcile. If it's coming with truth and it's right, it'll feel right. If not, you're gonna feel doubt about it. You're gonna feel confused about it. You're gonna feel anxious or uneasy, or like, I don't know. I don't know if I should trust you. And that's your sign right there. Don't. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to book a personal, information is down below. I wish you many blessings. Take care.